Good morning. We usually end speeches with thanking, but I'd like to start with a thank you to Officer Luis Huesca. The sacrifice that he made for our city, for our society, for our neighborhoods, and for everyone sitting in this room. I'd also like to thank the family for giving us the short time that we had with Officer Huesca. Luis left a great impression on not only everyone sitting here, especially his team, but he's leaving an impression on the entire country. Just know and understand that we really appreciate the sacrifice of Officer Huesca and the family. Officer Luis Huesca began serving with the Chicago Police Department on March 16, 2018. But long before he proudly wore his CPD star, he was a protector of our city. Luis's family described him as a kind soul, one who always wanted to protect the innocent. His sister, Liliana, and brother, Emiliano Jr., always admired their younger brother's moral compass that led him to stand up for those who needed help. Emiliano Jr. recounted a story from years before Luis became a police officer. Luis witnessed a neighbor in a domestic altercation, and without hesitation, he stepped in to intervene and protect the victim before the police arrived. This was the Luis his friends and family knew. Those who knew Luis as Officer Huesca saw that same protective spirit. He represented the very best of the Chicago Police Department. He was serving our city because he believed in justice for the most vulnerable. He always led with professionalism and respect because that is who his mother, Edith Huesca, raised him to be. Ms. Huesca described him as having a noble heart. This is the reason Luis was a great police officer. It's because at his core, he was a great man. What strikes me the most after hearing so many stories about Luis are the smiles that those memories invoke. Despite the unimaginable heartbreak they are enduring, when his family and friends tell stories of him, they light up and they smile. They smile thinking about the young man who had a love for travel and soaking up the cultures of places and people he would visit. He had a knack for learning different languages. They smile at how he balanced his professionalism and strong work ethic with his great wit. He always wanted to brighten the day of his fellow officers on the Area 2 Priority Response Team by making them laugh, even though the days are difficult. They smile remembering Luis's small acts of kindness, like when he would go out to dinner and insist on bringing home a meal for his mom. Or even a big act of kindness, like when Luis went out on his way to find the owner of a stolen motorcycle so he could make sure it was returned to the right person. A community member shared this story online last week after immediately recognizing Luis as the officer who helped get his motorcycle back. He was trying to always leave things better than he found them. Luis was close friends with fallen officer Andres Vasquez Lasso, who was also tragically lost in the line of duty last year. They were in the same academy class together, and Luis honored Andres in a memorial video last year. Luis said of Andres, he said, he made a societal difference, stepped away from mediocrity, did what others would not do in their lifetime and actually succeed in this country. Rather, it was at work or outside of work, he would take the time to help others. He was one of those guys that actually deserved this star. He's very proud to wear this star. These words rang true for Andres, but they also ring true for Luis. To Luis's fellow Chicago police officers on the Area 2 Priority Response Team and his partner and best friend, Officer Calderon, I know he was more than just a co-worker to you. He was family. We join you in proudly carrying on his legacy of service. To the Huesca family, your strength throughout this past week has been nothing short of inspiring. Ms. Huesca, it is clear that Luis was an amazing man because of you. There is no doubt you are the person who got him where he is, and you filled him with compassion. Our Chicago police family will always be your family. And let me just add a few things. When I met Ms. Huesca at the hospital, grieving mother, filled with pain, and I saw that pain, and I felt that pain. But what was greater than that was the love that you had for your son. The love that you expressed was as great as your pain. I told you at the hospital that you have a new family, and that family is the Chicago Police Department. I told you that we will never leave you, and I meant every word of it. The Chicago Police Department is your new extended family. But I also want everyone in here to understand one thing, and one thing only. This day is for Officer Luis Huesca. This is his day, nothing else. This is a day to celebrate the great contributions that this officer has provided this city. The protection of others is what he wanted every single day. And that servant mentality served his area team just as well, because after having a conversation with them, what they expressed the most is that they wanted to find a better way to help people who have been victimized by violent crimes. It tells you that there's a legacy left behind by Officer Huesca. So I don't want anything to interfere with this day where we celebrate the contributions of Officer Luis Huesca. Let's remember the greatness of this young man. Let's remember the kindness of this young man. And let's take something from that. Let's take something from this family. Let's continue to do the work that we do, and let's continue to remember Officer Huesca. I look around right now and I see public servants, and I thank you for being here. I see fellow law enforcement. I thank you for being here. Our Chicago Fire Department, who stands with us every single time something like this happens. Thank you for your partnership, and thank you for showing up to the scene. Thank you for your support. Now, I ask everyone in here to do one thing. Celebrate Officer Huesca. Celebrate him. Embrace his family. Let's show the love, the same love and protection for his family that we would have shown for him and that we show for each other. Let's continue to be great and continue to do great things to protect our city, to protect our citizens, because that is why Officer Luis Huesca put on that uniform every single day. So in his memory, let's continue to carry out that greatness. Officer Luis Huesca, star number 18913. You will never be forgotten.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.